Okay, so this disk, the data.
The Blue Star files that Jax had uploaded.
We just want the coins and the disc, Jax.
I uploaded it. You know, this internet thing is amazing.
Finally surfaced.
This is one hell of a job. I can't break the code.
They're the only ones we can even think of trusting to tell us exactly what the hell this is.
Okay, so I'm guessing that wasn't good news for Donovan.
Donovan didn't know. He was still in a coma after shooting himself.
Oh, I see. So who was in charge?
Who do you think?
We can't let them start their own lab. If Donovan Enterprises isn't the first to pioneer this technology, then our stock's gonna go down the shitter. As of last quarter, you were a very wealthy man. If Donovan stocks drop to 10 cents a share, you're gonna be a very poor man, isn't that right?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Carolyn asked me to sit in on this one.
Why?
This is project business.
We'll find the orichalcum. We just will.
And how are we gonna find more orichalcum?
You don't worry about the hows and whys. That's my job. Your job is to do what I tell you to do. As many of you may or may not know, over the last 3 years, Donovan Enterprises research funds have been split between 2 projects. One is known as Blue Star.
That's the fucking holodeck one.
The other is affectionately known as the Project. Unfortunately, Blue Star is in serious jeopardy.
Blue Star's in trouble again. Big shocker.
I am getting very tired of your cavalier attitude. You know, you laugh and joke about the research that goes on behind those doors, but it's that research that is the reason that you were employed at Donovan Enterprises. Now, since neither Mr. Donovan nor myself plan on writing you a letter of recommendation or verifying your last years of employment here, the only place you're going to be able to find a job is at some fast food joint. So unless you want to go down to the local mall and start filling out applications, I highly recommend that you zip your fucking mouth and listen like your fellow employees. Other than the brilliant minds that do the research here, Blue Star is very dependent on one other element. Orichalcum.
That's those coins, right?
Yes. Over the last 3 years, we've been very unsuccessful at finding more of the metal. We thought we had enough of the coin to last another 2 years of intense research. Until last night.
Until last night?
There was a break-in.
In the Blue Star.
Yes.
Who in the hell would manage to pull off something like that?
Jax, Diamond, Dexter. They all pretty much just walked right in, didn't they?
You haven't been down there lately, have you, Joey?
No. Why?
Carolyn, you haven't answered us. Who broke into the lab?
The beta hunters.
The beta hunters, the beta project. You've mentioned them before. I can't. Those the 2 girls that you saved or and recruited, AJ and Bug. AJ and Bug.
Worm. AJ and Worm. Rose wants to start the beta project. And if it follows the same path as the beta project from the other timeline, it's going to be a disaster.
What happened to them?
They were great assets to the project. And then they were experimented on.
We didn't know it would have those side effects. I'm sorry.
Project wanted better hunters. So they injected them with a serum made from Rose and a few other higher-ups. Turned them into something bad.
About 3 years ago, after Dexter raided the lab, there were some experiments done on 4 women. They were originally what you might call a hit team, only they worked exclusively for the project, nothing else.
So, they did for the Bad Mojo project what we do for Blue Star.
Kind of. They were a hit team. Let's just leave it at that.
Well, there was a serum that was developed by the brilliant minds at Donovan Enterprises deep down in the bowels of the project. It was believed that the serum was perfectly safe and ready for control subjects.
And let me guess, in typical Donovan fashion, everything went horribly wrong.
Yes, there was a flaw.
A flaw, huh?
Serum was given to these 4 girls. Everything seemed fine. And then there was a flaw.
Go on.
So the project tried to secure the girls. And the problem was that they escaped before the project could secure them.
Only escaping was the worst thing they could have done. The project could have taken the serum out of them before they turned.
Before they turned? What do you mean, turned?
Into something else.
And now?
And now, these girls are running around trying to make life a living hell for the project and all of us involved in it.
And they got it bad for Mike.
Why is that?
They were my friends. I trained them. And I recruited them.
So, what did they turn into? Let me guess. I don't want to know, do I?
So what are we supposed to do about this, Carolyn? Find more coins?
No, find the betas.
Four women? I'll do it. They don't want to do it? I'll take the gig. It's 4 heads, 4 gigs, 4 cash prizes. Let me do it.
No. The US federal government has their own version of Blue Star. You and I are going to Denver to enlist the help of a sneaker team. They're going to break into the lab, find out how far they've gotten, and then destroy it.
What sneaker team? Fuck that. I'm going after the super bitches.
Beta hunters.
Beta hunters. I'm going to go after the beta hunters.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna step in here and go off book for a minute. I'm not gonna drag this out. I'm gonna say my piece, and I'm gonna walk out that door. For over the last 10 years, I've worked for Mr. Donovan. At first, it was to protect my family. And then I had felt some sort of loyalty towards him. But now, honestly, I don't know where I stand. But it's definitely not beside you all. Montoya, Mike, Tara. You know this has been a long time coming. I've thought about this for a very long time. But Carolyn, you're asking me to go up against the beta hunters? Now I know it's time for me to get out of this now, while I still can.
Are you sure that's what you want, Ruby?
I've been here against my will. I've been here on my own choosing. Call it cowardice, call it bravery, call it whatever the hell you want. Up until now, I couldn't walk out of that door. But now, you try and stop me. And if you're all smart, you'll follow me. No matter what he has over you, or how much he's paying you. Or what you feel you have to do. Get out now. Before it's too late.
Well, since the big bad dragon seems to be afraid of the beta hunters, looks like you have an opening. Come on, baby. You know I'm the best one for the job.
Montoya, Mike, Tara, Root. Track down the betas. Joey, our tickets are waiting for us at the ticket counter.
No.
What?
I'm not going. I want to go after the beta hunters.
Joey, trust me. You want to go with Carolyn. This is project business.
Then introduce me to the project.
You sure are going a long way to avoid this.
I'm not avoiding anything. Look, I haven't cared about the project before, but now I want in. I don't want to be out of the loop anymore. Let me go after the betas.
Fine. All right, take Joey down to the project. Have Hank give him the 5-cent tour. If you realize that that's for you, then the 5 of you go after the betas. If you realize that this is not for you, Joey, our flight leaves at 3:10 this afternoon. Goodbye.
You sure about this?
That was some unnatural. I mean, the thing with the and then the what are you guys doing in there? I mean, okay. That was some unnatural shit. Don't never open this door again. I'm gonna go hang out with Carolyn and her ex-dick. You guys fuck with.
Morning, Jack.
Carolyn? What brings you to Colorado?
We need you, Jack.
I'm on vacation.
Pay is triple.
Still on vacation.
We really need you, Jack.
What happened?
It's one of Donovan's projects. Some files got out into the open with years and years of research. These files put those who have them on equal footing as Donovan Enterprises.
And who has them?
The feds.
The federal government with files from the annals of Donovan Enterprises. And we're supposed to what? Turn back time?
The files are encrypted, so we figure that buys us about 2 days before they can crack them. If anything goes wrong, you need to destroy the disk immediately, at all cost.
At all cost. Even at the cost of our own lives?
Yes.
And you agree with this?
Yes.
You don't look so hot.
Well, working 36-hour days is a little rough on a person.
Well, you look good, all things considered.
Thanks. You don't look too bad yourself. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Samantha.
What's going on?
Well, it looks like our vacation's being cut short.
What's new?
Well, I better get going. Here's all the information you're gonna need. And get Miles. You might need him for this one.
We always need him. He's part of the team, remember?
It was really good to see you, Jack. Take care of him, Samantha.
I always do.
So, how'd it go?
Fucking peachy.
Let's go. What's that about?
Apparently Donovan Enterprises needs us to save the day.
Again.
Pays triple this time.
I just don't know what they've got, do they?
Doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing.
I love you.
I love you.
You still love him.
We're not having this conversation right now.
Oh, come on, Carolyn. I know how my jealousy turns you on. We start talking about your feelings for that ball of fluff with the highly ironic name, and 50 minutes later we find ourselves in the trunk, covered in grape jelly and suntan lotion.
You're never gonna let it go, are you?
The suntan lotion, the jelly? Nah, proudest moment of my life.
No, the fact that Jack and I used to have a thing a few years ago. I mean, what about you? I'm sure you had things with women before me. You don't see me all up in arms about it.
I'm not still in love with them.
I'm not still in love with Jack. Hell, I was never in love with him. Just like I'm not...
In love with me now.
I didn't say that.
Then say it.
Say what?
Tell me that you love me.
We're not doing this right now, Joey.
Fine.
Fine.
Good?
Good.
I love you. That's okay. You don't have to say it. I love you. I love me. Somehow all of that together makes me feel whole. You're not gonna smash my face into the dashboard again, are you?
No. Not this time. I love you.
You know, there's some suntan lotion in my clothes.
Joey. Leave your tender moment alone.
So tell me again what we're doing? I'm running an encryption algorithm. Basically, the computer is putting together every possible combination of passwords.
Too high tech for me.
Houston, we have a problem.
I see them. Give us a minute. 303-934-1838.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, who am I talking to?
Fred Lights.
Fred Lights. This is the lobby. Do you have a blue Chevy Nova license plate EXT 5678? Well, your lights are on.
Alright, thank you.
Tell him he's got about 10 minutes.
I left my lights on. Hold on for it.
Okay, I'm looking at the screen.
In the bottom right, what does it say?
Decoding. Please wait 80%.
Okay, good. That means they haven't broken. That's good. What you need to do now is... What?
I didn't do it.
Do what?
The screen just went black. It's got some kind of a multicolored ball bouncing around it. No, it's a cube now. It looks like a flower. What the hell happened?
Oh my god.
Shit, what?
That's a screensaver, you idiot.
I played sports in high school. What do I do now?
Move the mouse around, it'll go away.
Cool. Okay, now what?
How many drives are there?
How many what?
Cup holders. How many cup holders does it have?
Oh, 3.
What you need to do now is make sure there's no security programs running. You need to make sure it's safe to open the drive.
Something's happening.
What?
My God.
What's going on? What's happening?
Jack, you're about to have company. Jack, get out of there, man.
Hey, who are you? Hey, get back here!
They've got him.
I heard that, Miles.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Now.
Sorry about that. He went that way.
Hey! Good ops. Get a status report.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the wrong way.
I know.
That's the wrong way.
Oh, hops!
Come over here and take your mask off right now. Yes, you. I don't know your face. You're coming with me.
I'm new. Bernie sent me over from section G13.
Section G13 does not exist.
14?
No.
7?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Head on over.
Really?
Make a left, then a right, and that'll put you in the stairwell. Up. Go up.
You should tell you, Miles. Forgot my parachute. What's my exit?
13.
My buddies didn't have 13 floors.
Hey, it's a government building.
I got you.
Go into the elevator. Go to 14.
Miles, it stops.
You're welcome. Now get out.
Thanks.
He's on the 13th floor.
All security teams stand down. Team Blue Door, proceed to the 13th floor and pacify.
Stop farting around, Jack.
Well, you can tell me where to go.
I don't have anything on the 13th floor. Use your own judgment till I get back to you.
Thanks, buddy.
is operational. Stand clear. Jump complete.
Hey, buddy, I got some bad news for you.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea how to get you out of there. You've got a strike team headed right for you.
Stand clear. Doorway is operational.
Miles? I'll see you 60 minutes ago.
Stand clear.
What's going on? What's happening?
Jack, get out of there, man. Jack, get the fuck out of there. It's lit up red in here.
Jump complete.
Clear. Going up.
Sergeant,
What is it, McCroskey?
it seems the program's been run 3 times.
Sir,
Yes, Sergeant.
the intruder got away.
What?
And the program's been run 3 times.
3 times?
Must have broken the code and used the disk.
Sergeant, is there a disk in the CD-ROM drive?